Gigantor, the space-age robot, is at your command. Gigantor, the space-age robot, his power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong. Gigantor, Gigantor, Gigantor.
Target, Jupiter. The year, 2000.
Prepare for the Jupiter.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy believe that they can launch a ship toward Jupiter, but they're wrong, right?
Right, double trouble.
At a cape nearby, the first ship to attempt to reach the planet Jupiter prepares to blast off with its three-man crew.
Okay. Guidance, okay. All systems, okay.
Professor, your rocket is finally blasting off. I know you must be very excited.
Yeah, and Professor, thank goodness there have been no more interruptions. Why, even the weather today is with us.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, in just a minute now, Professor Birdbrain's advanced rocket ship prepares to blast off. This is the secret rocket that enemy agents have tried again and again to stop. But it's ready to go now on man's longest journey, millions of miles through space to the planet Jupiter. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Jupiter 1 on course. Glad you didn't make the control secret, Professor. Strange, unidentified object, sir, on the radar scope of the Jupiter 1.
They've been trying for months to destroy my rocket ship, and now they've made it at last. Call out the rescue team and have them intercept the men who escaped by parachute. Yes, sir.
Who's doing it? First there were smoke robots, and now a new enemy destroys the rocket ship with 3 missiles.
Why, those rocket-happy nincompoops. If they were here now, I'd get a hold of them by the collar and drag the whole lot of them down to the hoosegow.
Professor, wait! Why, this cable just came for you, Professor Birdbrain. Here. Sir, this is to let you know that my organization, Crisis, must have the secret blueprints to your rocket.
Wow, sounds like a threat from the enemy.
Boy, how nervy of them, announcing not only their evil intentions, but even their code name. Crisis. Say, I've heard that name, but where? Don't know where.
Oh. Say, Inspector, wasn't there a top-secret organization called Crisis that operated underground all over the world? This could be the same one, couldn't it?
Say, Bob, I do believe that's the very organization.
Just what does this underground organization do, Dr. Brilliant?
Well, Jim,
Oh, I'll tell you, it works underground. Well, not really underground. It works above. Understand?
Gee, Inspector, that explanation isn't clear to me.
To be honest, Jim, it's not so clear to me either.
as I recall it, Crisis is a spy ring run by a man who calls himself Double Trouble. He has no country. He lives aboard a submarine. It's Double Trouble that's usually involved in all the spy operations you're reading about.
Well, if that's true, then Crisis must have a customer in a foreign government that wants the blueprints to Professor Birdbrain's rocket, Pop.
Professor, now that your rocket, Jupiter 1, has been destroyed, can you please tell us what your future plans are?
Despite the interruption of this mission to the planet Jupiter, my plan is to launch another spaceship. One condition must first be imposed, however.
A condition must be imposed?
I have to make sure that the ship would avoid another missile attack. The only way to do that is to see that Gigantor goes along for protection. Gigantor would have to accompany the ship until it reached the absolute outer layer of our atmosphere. Will you permit Gigantor to accompany the Jupiter, too?
Professor Birdbrain, I'm afraid you're asking for the impossible.
Gigantor's bulk is much too heavy for his small rockets to lift so high. Sorry.
Well, Dr. Brilliant, I know that a scientist of your brilliance and experience can design some rockets for Gigantor capable of lifting him to the limits of our atmosphere. I'm asking for your cooperation.
I'll try, Professor Birdbrain.
I know I can count on you, Bob Brilliant.
So they're going to build new rockets for Gigantor that allow him to fly to the threshold of space escorting Jupiter 2. Trying to be smart guys, are they?
Boss, did you call me?
No, but I'm glad you're here. I want you to break into Gigantor's hangar and smash that robot to smithereens. Tick.
Smashing we will go, smashing we will go.
Say, this looks like the smoke robots used to appear in when they were trying to steal Professor Birdbrain's secret formula.
Inspector, this is too coincidental. Someone is controlling that smoke.
Jimmy, I think you're right. All right, I want you to put a tracer on that smoke and find out where it's coming from.
Yes, sir.
Look, Jimmy, I'm going to shatter those fumes. Do you want to tag along?
Sure.
Let's go.
Wow.
It's another smoke robot!
A new one! Jimmy, grab the unit for Gigantor and see if you can make the remote controls work.
Yes, sir. Come on, Gigantor, get up! Get up!
Jiggers, it's the cops!
Say, what's up?
Someone in the car began shooting at us, Inspector.
Must be controlling that robot.
Hey, flat tire, let us move. I can't get her started. We'll abandon her and leave him a surprise.
You do get those men. I'll check the car. Look at that. A machine with which they probably control a smoke robot. What's that ticking? Huh? Oh. Bumblebee! Oh, I have a feeling I've landed under a hive. Now look out. Get away. No funny stuff. No tricks. Don't get cute.
Inspector, what happened?
Inspector.
Answer, are you all right, Inspector Blooper?
Ignatz, what's the matter?
Oh, it's you. What happened to that crazy smoke robot?
Well, when the car exploded outside, the smoke robot disappeared in a big puff of smoke.
Now I'm convinced that the robot was controlled with that machine in the trick car.
Gee whiz, what happened to the tip of your nose?
Well, Sparky, let's just say I was wounded in battle, huh? Oh, well?
Well, sir, we followed them in and they disappeared in a puff of strange smoke, sir.
Smoke? Now the men disappear? This is magic. Oh. Well, it appears there's no way to close in. They always vanish into thin air. I'm no scientist, but I think there must be some way to stop those smoke robots.
If I remember correctly, Professor Birdbrain established pretty well that the smoke robots are made of SS Tray Steel number 51, the dream of steelmakers for hundreds of years. It's light and very strong, but somehow grows weak when it gets hot. If we could just raise the temperature of that steel, we might have a way to lick the smoke robots.
Say now, Jim, you've just touched on a very hot idea. I believe it's worth looking into.
That's good. I'm glad.
While you're at it, Bob, find something for my nose.
I hope we have good luck with this experiment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good. He's through the troposphere now.
Dr. Brilliant is a brilliant rocket scientist. He's doing quite well in this test, but let's see how he does with Jupiter 2.
Well, the weather appears good. The police force has been alerted to be on the lookout for signs of trouble. I don't expect any problems with the launching today.
I appreciate your coming today, Dr. Brilliant. Thank you.
Glad we were able to help you, Professor Birdbrain. We're expecting Gigantor here at any moment.
Crisis, this is Agent Number 1 calling near the launching pad. Gigantor is moving in under escort of 6 tanks toward the Jupiter pad. Advised.
Car number 1 knocks off Gigantor. The others attack the Jupiter.
Right, got it.
What could be delaying the arrival of Gigantor, Jim?
Gee, it is pretty late.
Inspector! Inspector! We just received word, Inspector, that a huge robot grew out of smoke and attacked the caravan carrying Gigantor here.
What? Smoke again? Sparky, ready to mobilize your remote unit for Gigantor.
But if I mobilize the remote control, it'll blast the new 3-part rocket. We're licked.
That's right. If you trigger off the rocket now, how will Gigantor accompany the Jupiter spaceship? Oh, my.
Sparky, if this is another smoke robot, it may react to our new high-intensity ultraviolet heat thrower. Perhaps it's time that we try.
Yes, sir.
Quick, Jim! Let it have the ultraviolet!
Okay.
You big pilot tin! That'll teach you manners.
Inspector Blooper. Return to the Jupiter launching pad at once. A band of smoke robots is attacking.
Yay! Let's get going!
Jim Sparks has melted all our smoke robots.
What a revolting development this is. But Double Trouble will stop the Jupiter 2 yet.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
A missile attack on the Jupiter! Get him, Gigantor!
All my beautiful missiles destroyed.
That's Gigantor's work. Well, this time he pays for it. Let him have it. Fire! Blasted robot, take her down! What are you waiting for? Take her down!
I can't, boss.
Hmm?
I said I can't take her down.
Why not?
Boss, I guess the rudder is broken.
What a mess.
The end of Double Trouble, and Gigantor flies straight to another exciting adventure.
Gigantor, the space-age robot, is at your command. Gigantor, the space-age robot, his power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong.